Wing, wing, hello. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Lights Out League Racing Season 31, the season finale for Div 2. They wanted to go all the way, and they're taking us all the way, and the final race is in Shanghai, in China. Good evening, Fleazy. Good evening, Terry Reds. Good evening, Damon Hill. Let's effing go. Just the 12 on the grid at the moment. I think we might have one or two more to join. Quote marks, connection issues. We'll see. Apparently, with the new DLC, we may see some staggering cars around. Someone else that's staggering because they've had a tipsy-turvy week is Mr. Jack Daniels. Good evening, my friend. How are we?
Good evening. And I must say, where the fuck is everyone? Usually we have full grid.
Well, I think with the DLC, one or two drivers have decided to abandon the final race and play with that instead. Instead of their Winkies, they're playing with the new DLC. Yes. We may. Yes, if we're aware of any potential abandoning of the final race to on the game, we may issue some time penalty going into next season. We're looking at you, Mr. Tears Dan Morris. You absolute chump. But we have one or two championships left to play out. The Challenger tier is up for grabs. The Constructors up for grabs, and the overall Constructors. It's all down to the Div 2 boys to take it home. Taking it home for the first time this week for a hot lap is Danny TM, who approaches turn one. You want to hug the inside of the corner. It's a long right hand to go out, back in again as it tightens. Approaching the left hander of turn two. Again, it just feels like it goes on forever. Open up the throttle, come out to the end of sector one. We'll see one or two overtaking points as we approach turn six. So as far wide left as possible. Good traction is important here. It's going to go flat out, especially on the soft tyres. If the weather does take a turn, it's going to be very tricky to keep that speed around the right-hander. There's a lot of long, fast-flowing corners here in Shanghai. Some drivers like this track, some don't. I'm a big fan of it, to be honest. End of sector 2, a 52.866. Don't think it's a pole time, but it's a decent time for Danny as he's coming round. Turns 12 and 13. Stay off the curbs, otherwise you will be facing the wrong way and spinning off into Narnia. Open up the engine, foot to the floor, DRS open. We're going to see plenty of overtakes. Down to the hard right hairpin, very tight, where you see a lot of drivers go wide, which Danny does. Doesn't invalidate the game's been kind. Approaching the final corner, far right as possible. You're going to get a good turn in to avoid going deep at the corner. Cross the line, and it's a 134.1 for the Visa Carb Reserve.
Yeah, looking at the championship, I see only one Haas on track, but it's the strongest Haas car, so Regan seems to be all alone facing the Saubers and the Aston Martin of Skyglide. Just 26 points between them.
You're right, yeah, and you know the ones with the points on the board are, you've got to say, the favourites, but with both Sauber drivers on the track, if they both finish the race, they're in a good contention for the championship.
Yep. They have to outscore Regan by 14 points or 15 points. And then in the overall constructors, what do we have? I think also Sauber has a really good chance now to win it, because they are leading this championship. And Regan needs to outscore them by 9 points. So either way, a few titles to hand out today. Who you got for the Challenger?
You've got to put your money on Damon Hill, the real Damon Hill. He's got a 15-point gap at the top. Unless he crashes out and DNFs, He's had a good second half of the season, been in some fine form, and yeah, it's his to lose. Shawnee P
Absolutely.
is right on his tail though. At the moment, Shawnee P has not got a great time on the board. Damien Hill's about to cross the line now and goes provisional pole 33.3. Good 10th, only just half a 10th ahead of Hot Stepper. So he's putting the pressure on Shawnee. And we've got Skyglide, who's got an outside chance. He missed last week, unfortunately. He would have been right in the mix, missing a sprint week. His big points to lose. As wow. Got time for Fleasy, half a second. 0.6.
Maybe Terry's wasn't wrong putting what?
What? Nothing's been what? Shh! Silence! I kill you! Yeah, of course. This, as I mentioned in the intro, this is the final race. It was decided by the Div 2 boys to complete the whole season. I think we've just got Magel joining as well.
The Div 1 boys chicken out of it. Skyglide left the session.
That's not very
and
nice.
What? He's grayed out? Is this always when you disconnect? Does it mean you can take the car again?
I think so. Let me try and invite him. Magel is in. He's in. He's in. It's in. Let's re-invite Skyglide. I don't know why he's completely retired from the session, but we've got unlucky 13. To be fair, 13 drivers is still more than some leagues get on a week-to-week basis. But I would have expected a few more to actually turn up.
Complete this season.
What do you reckon about the Div 2 season then, as we finish off the F1 25 cycle? How would you rate their performance?
I think the performance in attendance is really good.
They've been known for a safety car or two.
Yeah, they are known for a few safety cars. Maybe too many safety cars. But beside of that, I think it's a good bunch of guys, and it's very fun also in the Discord. Not too much heat between them. They're just a bunch of guys enjoying racing, and I think that's the most important stuff. Of course, I always can improve the driving. But yeah, but you can only tell them again and again and again, and you just need to do it once.
Well, those that aren't aware of our league, Light Solly Racing, we are coming to the end of season 31. I almost lost count. And
the Division 2 is highly popular, I have to say.
Well, I think it's an easy one to fill because, like you said, you've got drivers that are still learning and still trying to improve, and we see drivers season on season, don't we? The ones that remain with us, we see them getting better and better and end up getting promoted to the higher division. It's there's more drivers around at this level. It's the Div 1 that's always hard to fill, which is the one I've been surprised by. That's been consistently high attendance every week.
Yeah. But I think the most important part is that they all interact with each other also in a chat, and that there's some banter going on, and not many people are just like, I'm only here to race, fuck off, see you next week. So this is really what this division makes it very enjoyable.
Yeah, well, like you just said, the release of the DLC and a bunch of guys out the Discord have all done a social race together. Nothing that's been pre-organised. It's just let's all go in and do it, which is It's nice camaraderie. I always can't say that word.
Camaraderie.
Camaraderie. Danny crosses the line. Let's get back to this racing. We're having a moment. Goes P4.
Who crossed the line?
33-4. And then Regan McKinnon. RKO out of nowhere. 32-6.
So TT Fleesy must have been absolutely smashing it with his lap. And he's on for another one now.
Shawnee P goes up to P6. Still behind his main challenger title challenger, Damon Hill. There's about 3/10 between them.
He lets him feel his breath in his neck now. That's still cute. I mean...
At least buy him dinner first.
Maybe after. Maybe after the race.
Damon Hill is just...
And one who is really improving every gate. Stefan Nappa, P4.
P4.
Or is he just on the...
I think he's just started a lap.
He's just started, yeah. He stepped down in sector 1 already.
Damon Hill. Oh, he locks up at the hairpin. He's one to watch, and he's...
hot stepper 1.5 tenths up, down on his time.
Damon Hill goes P3 ahead of Haas.
But here's Benja on the lap.
Benja is on a lap. His first flying lap. There's a Visa Carb in his way that goes lawn mowing. Gets well out of the way as he comes around the final corner. Across the line, Benja in contention. Goes on to the second row with 32.9.
That's actually incredible, because at the hairpin I was like, okay, this looks like last place. No way he gets a good position when he's in 7 seconds he has to cross the line. And P4.
Second part of Team Egg is about to complete his first lap. He's the fried egg. He's sunny side up. And goes P11.
Down. Oh!
Fleesy flees the rest of the grid. 32.3, 3/10 ahead of Regan. Dan Morris says it's an easy win for Regan tonight.
Don't give Terry's too much ideas.
Not fucking likely. Hingle McDingleberry bum tag nut. Just
Is Skylight still in, or what is happening?
Well, he's I don't know if he's actually in. No, he's literally just joined. But his car is retired, so he's potentially going to have to do a last to first. I think Kessler's tried a lap or two and is invalidated, so yet to set a lap himself. Just over a 10th up here, Hingle McDingleberry bum tag nut. Oh, Terry's having a go at Dan for not being here. All we had to do was spend another hour of his time on F125, and then he could have put his hands down his pants from now on. So it's chosen death. Dingleberry. Round turns 13, 14, getting a good exit. Mercedes had a good run this season, but just haven't managed to stick with the Sauber and the Haas team. It's a team game, the constructors, combining both performance and attendance. I was surprised actually, Mercedes at an EP4. 130 odd points behind. Up 6.5 tenths, up to P5, 33.3. Over a tenth ahead of Hot Stepan. 3 minutes to go. Sky's looking a bit overcast. Don't know if we're expecting any rain or not. The driver's trying to get their laps in as quick as possible, just in case. I knew a guy called Just In Case. Both the Visa Carbs doing their final runs, both in situ. Danny currently P7, and I believe he'll be joining full-time next season. Of course, with the addition of Cadillac, means there's going to be 22 drivers on the grid, which means we need 44 drivers. Those aren't aware of us, we do have 2 divisions. Div 2 that you can see now, 9 PM UK and 7:30 UK for the Div 1 boys, who finished last week round 8, as voted for by the drivers.
Them drivers, are we finished? No, not 2 minutes.
No, everyone come out to do their final runs.
But
Danny
Regan just came out of the box. Will he make it? Will he make it? And this... okay.
Yeah, he's got plenty of time. He's got plenty of time. 2.5 tenths up here, Danny, as he's through the final sector.
Oh, Damon Hill lining up his final run.
I think there's a bit of team play going on there, if I do believe.
But Damon Hill, if he gets pole, he already has 1 more point to his name.
Oh no, Hingham at Dingleberry's gone into the pits. He could have gone another lap and done a little bit of team play for his mate. Danny across the line. It will be P5. That's the highest he will be, P5. Good week for the Visas car. Reserved. Sygate across the line, jumps up a place to P8. Found half a second.
And Damon Hill found a little bit of time. Almost a 10th. What's going on down there with the McLaren?
Shawnee P's messed his lap up. He's putting his championship title charge on halt, and we'll have to start quite low down.
Unless he crosses the line in 40 seconds again.
He might have damaged his wing. No, he's hit the wall.
Oh. Yeah, he damaged his wing.
Step on Napa.
Damon Hill can relax or put in a... No, I don't think he will get pole, but...
Hotstepper's going to have to go again. He's not quick enough if he's got enough fuel in his car. Let's keep an eye on Damon Hill then.
Damon Hill was 3 tenths up if he gets his corner right, which looked pretty good.
Which would get him P2 front row. Comes around the final corner, crosses the line, DRS open, and he is P2, 32.6.
Gets pole in Challenger. So 1 more point to beat.
Let's keep one eye on Benja though, fastest middle sector.
Oh, but he's down.
A good starting position though for the Alpine. Second row. And Benja normally gets a decent start off the line.
Oh, imagine the straight on the new game. Then you run out of battery mid-straight and you're just sitting there. Oh, close to...
Oh, very close, but kept going down. We'll start P4.
Can step up. Yes.
First we've got the second part of Team Egg. The Ferrari of Dead Divine's invalidated, so he's going to dive straight in the pit.
getting a sneaky slipstream down the straight.
Num 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 num. Magor start P11. Dead Divine P10.
But is he getting held up now by the
probably.
I don't know if this is good or bad.
Hot step crosses the line and
goes
to the second row, and Fleasy extends his time at the top into the 1:31, 7 tenths on Damon Hill. Incredible time from the Sauber. Gets that extra point towards the constructors. Yeah, he's having a nap. He's having a nap. And Fleasy takes the final pole of the season. Do you know what this race needs? A little bit of moisture in the air. There's a little bit of rain. Love a little bit of rain. No, what I also love. Fleasy on pole with a 31.9. Damon Hill joining him on the front row, almost 7 tenths behind, but he's up there. Regan McKinnon, the Div 2 and professional champion, P3, Hot Stepper P4, Benja and Danny side by side on row 3 with Dingleberry and Sygate row 4, Shawnee P and Kessler round off the top 10, Dead Divine, Magel, P11 and 12 and Skyglide. Hopefully he's back in, but retired from the session quite early. Disconnected. I don't know. Who's your money on? Who's taking this win?
TT Fleasy. Just going with Paul. Oh, Pepsi just left the server. Okay.
Oh, he left ages ago. Don't know why.
What? I just want to check what Terry's did.
I'm going to go with Dan and say that Regan is just going to. He's just going to consolidate. What the?
What the fuck?
Oh, it's. I thought it was something was on my screen, but it's a bloody sliding camera going down the pit lane. I was like, is there a spider hanging in front of my screen? Right. Yeah, I'm going to go with Regan. He's had an absolute brilliant season. He's deserved the championship. P3. He's P3, and all you've got to do is get yourself ahead off the line. I think Fleasy's going to battle him for it, but.
I think Regan is so used to the Formula 1 26 cars from the race before that he will stay in non-ERS all the time and lift and coast. by habit.
It's still bloody win.
It's a new habit.
Oh, someone's readied up.
Oh, who's still ready up?
It's a Kessler or Sygate. Someone's going to get to smack. Literally, I don't know how we cannot say it any more clearer. So we've got a good split of tyre choices, half and half really, hards and mediums, so some different strategies in play.
Who has a hard?
I have a hard. Every week, yes. I struggle with erectile dysfunction, so... it's uncontrollable.
No, this is always reminding me of like there was a press conference with Klopp, and he said that Mario Götze was not playing today because he woke up with a hardening or with a tightness, but in Germany it's like harden with a hardness or whatever. And it sounded like what you think of right now.
Boner.
Because you woke up with a boner.
A tent pole. Oh god, we keep getting distracted. Back to the racing. We're in Shanghai. First race was in 2004. It took 18 months to build this circuit, costing £360 million. Just a small bit of pocket change. It's a 5.4 kilometre clockwise circuit, 16 corners, 9 to the right, 7 to the left with 2 DRS zones. And I do love the Shanghai International Circuit. It's one of my personal favourite tracks, which they're not my favourite because I'm better at them. But I also like it's got temperamental weathers because of the smog and the dirty air of Shanghai with all the factories around. It does cause a lot of pollution, which affects the weather. So at the moment there's glorious sunshine, but we may see rain. I've got everything crossed, including my boner. Fleasy into his pit box with Damon Hill joining him on the front row. Regan McKinnon, Hot Stepper on row 2. Benja and Danny side by side on row 3 with Hingle McDingleberry and Sygate 7 and 8. Shawnee P has got a lot of work to do, try and get past and catch up with Damon Hill. P9, Kessler round off the top 10. We've got an Alpine. It looks like Ben just span his car trying to warm his tyres up. What a clown. Dead Divine P11, Magel P12 and Skyglide at the back. Again, he's got a lot of work to do to fight for his outside chance of the championship. Fleasy waiting for the lights to come on. It's a 310 metre run down from pole to turn 1 braking point. He's got not that long to defend. But you can see Damon Hill facing inwards towards the Sauber. He's going to be looking racy. It's 2, 3, 4, 5 for the last time in season 31, Div 2. It's lights out and away we go. And it's a good start for Damon Hill, who's side by side going to turn 1. He's got the inside line. Fleasy just cuts him off last minute. Damon Hill saw that coming, and it's a brilliant start. Looks like everyone's making it. It can get quite congested round turns 1 and 2. And we've got a Ferrari going along the grass, has just been squeezed off. Benja, Alpine's lost 4 places already. His Bowl Ninja, McDingleberry Buntagnut goes up 4 places. Regan McKinnon losing out. Regan McKinnon, he must be, like you said, what's going on with that Mercedes? Regan McKinnon must be struggling, like you said.
He's
It's Flygate.
I just saw a car flying in the background.
Sakai Guide already up now to P10. Drag racing with Kessler, who's lose out a couple of positions. Danny and Regan around turn 13. Regan taking the outside line. Very easy to go off the circuit, but he should have a better exit out the corner. Jumps into the slipstream of the Visa Carb Reserve. And Fleasy and Damon Hill just broken away from the pack, already 2 seconds up the road. Regan McKinnon on the inside. Oh, loses traction though, and opens up the door potentially for Dannon. Dannon.
Oh, takes out of... Oh, Regan is not on his best form today.
Benja's already in the pits. Seems like it's early damage for the Alpine.
TT and Damon Hill running away with it.
I can imagine Damon Hill's been absolutely sweating this week, knowing that he's there's a big possibility of having an LOLR title that not many drivers have. Although we haven't gone 31 seasons, so there's many drivers that have claimed a title.
It's a small time.
Yes.
Let's be real. The real one to get is the overall drivers. But still, therefore we introduced it so everyone has a chance to win something.
Yeah, those aren't aware. So we have the 2 divisions, but each division is split into 2 tiers. So like Jack says, so it gives everyone opportunity, different championships to fight for. With Div 1, you have the Platinum and Elite division, the top 10 drivers and the second 10, which will be moving to 11, of course, next season. And in Div 2, it's the Professional and Challenger tiers. 1 driver from each tier representing constructors, which has gone down to the wire, of course, as we mentioned earlier on. Shawnee P now up to P6. Kessler going through on Hingle McDingleberry. Hingle McDingleberry misses braking point, and that wasn't great driving from the Mercedes at all. Completely missed his braking point and is taking out Shawnee P. He'll be absolutely livid. Hingle McDingleberry's in the wall. Yellow flag, no safety car. Just flew his car on the inside of the hairpin. Just couldn't brake. He's having to pit, and I think he's going to be in trouble for that, mistake or not. Hot Stepper and Regan McKinnon approaching turn 6. Regan McKinnon up to P3 ahead of the Hot Stepper on up. Have you found the steward's room this season? Has it been unnecessary reporting, or has it been quite tame from previous?
I mean, you know the answer. It's incredible what people put in what not voluminosity, not intensity.
Yeah, well, I think
what
it's
high numbers putting reports. I think we have like 8-10 reports average in Division 2.
We get that from Div 1. It's just from Keezer Geezer in his Victorian smog of a bedroom.
Yeah. I was thinking because EA really mapped this map really good because it's very foggy, like in Keezer's bedroom.
Either that or he's just always high.
Unless he drives in his living room. He drives from his bed. He has to wheel. Is he driving on the pad? I don't know.
I
Imagine he
think
has
so.
his
I think
pedals
so.
in the bed.
Sleeps in
Driving with his blanket on.
Regan McKinnon struggling to catch up with the front two, 3.5 seconds behind P2. And he's got Hot Stepper and Danny both in close quarters.
What happened to Shawnee P?
Shawnee P got taken out by Dingleberry Bum Tagnut, who's just lost it coming round turn 13. Not having the best of races here in China. The Mercedes.
Must be fuming.
Yeah, he's had to pick because he got damage.
But he should look up because he needs valuable points for the constructors.
Well, nonetheless, he needs to finish with more points than Damon Hill. And at the moment,
out of the window, unless Damon Hill crashes into the wall.
Yeah.
Let's watch Damon Hill. Maybe it happens then.
Well, Damon Hill's still in contention for this race win. Fleasy just under 2 seconds ahead, but Damon Hill is closing the gap now. Dingleberry retires in the pits. Yeah, he's just had a real absolute mare of a race. Damon Hill locking up.
But Skyglide from P13 up to P6. And
yeah,
he's
he needs
close
to
the leaders.
Yeah, he needs to jump into that DRS train with Regan. It's still not enough though. I think Skyguard needs Damon Hill not to finish this race for any chance for him to win. He's quite far behind after missing that one.
I'll show you, please. Yeah. Just getting a live standing table. Constructors Division 2. 36 plus P3 gives 26, right?
Sorry, say again. Say again.
P2 gives P3 gives 26 points. Come on, you need to know this.
No, it's real life
26,
points.
yes. No, it's not. The normal driver.
Oh, the normal drivers. 30, isn't it?
No, it's 26. 30 is for P2.
That's what you said, P2.
P3, yeah. 26.
Okay. Yeah.
And Shawnee P12 means 9 points, so 45 against 26 is 14. So it's equal.
It's confirming the 26 points for third.
So right now Haas wins on Cloudback because they have more race wins, naturally. So Shawnee P needs one more place.
Yeah, I think TD Fleas at the moment can't do any more, but Shawnee P does need to try and claw himself back in. He needs a safety car, try and claw himself back in. But he's closing on Meagle. He's got a bit more speed on the Alpine.
And if Regan gets P2, then he needs a lot more places. But we're not yet there. So it seems Sauber is on the best way to win overall and the Division 2 constructors right now. But it's just lap 6. So.
Well, Amadi and Pumbakar Ben, both Div 1 drivers, probably waiting and watching with intent for that championship that they can do nothing about. I'm cheering on Shawnee P.
Because they voted themselves out by giving races.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Well.
I would have liked to race the season to the end, but.
At least you get to look forward.
People,
yeah.
I
You get to look.
The DSC was a bit. Timing was unlucky.
Yeah, it's a bit strange time, really.
And there was a lot of bad luck in Vegas when we had to stop the race because of Brutus.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm going to blame Terry Reds of trying to pit. Yeah, he jumped straight in the pit lane and just crashed the server.
Imagine.
Hot Stepper going deep at the final corner. That was add a track limit.
Now I know what I remember what someone said about Brutus Internet. Like, he's doing enough lift and coasting. Brutus Internet is doing enough lift and coasting for the DLC. What the fuck?
Oh God. Terrace's played in innocence. Sorry, you're damned to rights. Fleazy in control, just managing that 2-second gap at the front. Damon Hill, no real pressure for the Mercedes really. He's got a good gap of 3 seconds to Regan in P3. You can see him in his rear view, but he's not having to force this. No, knowing that there's a big gap to Shawnee and Skyglide. He just has to finish this race.
I think he has a healthy lead against also to Regan. I think he doesn't make much inroad. And Hotstepper is clinging onto the DRS of Regan here.
Yes, he's like a potato off his exhaust.
He's throwing all his battery to keep the DRS.
He needs to go to exit out of the hairpin though, which he's not going to do so.
This will be tight.
No, well,
it was here.
Yeah, Regan had poor exit out of the hairpin. Just brought Hotstepper back in DRS range.
He had a Brexit.
Don't talk about Brexit.
Must be nice to be in the European Union.
We're not in the European Union. That's what's a Brexit. Hotstepper's got damaged wings, so he's doing well to stay with Regan.
Kringleberry did good damage here.
Yes.
Crushing every car into the last race.
Yeah, he'll be in the stewards room, facing the floor, nothing to say.
I'm just here to crash.
Someone pulled his bum tag nut, made him cry and squeal.
But Regan gained a few tenths on Fleazy. Are they on different tires? No. Yeah, yes. Yes.
So yeah, it's probably about this time where the hards are going to be the better tire to be on. Skyglide though is caught up to Danny for P5. Aston Martin looking for some extra points. Doing everything.
He's really flying.
Yes.
He's gliding.
The sky. Gliding into the sky. Goes on the inside and should be an easy enough overtake up to P5 for the Aston.
And Damon should see him by now in his standings?
Yes. No,
and he
yes,
must be thinking,
yes.
What the fuck?
Again, Skyglide, I think the one with the outside chance is quite far behind in the standings and needs Damon to not finish. But
he just needs to put Damon into the wall, get a 30-second penalty. And still get P1. I would allow it.
Legal.
Legal. Is it against the law though? Is it against the law? It's legal.
Now is this a one-stopper or a two-stopper? It's going to be quite...
I think you can do a one-stop.
It's about
the two-stop is really dying art in this game.
I think it's about 24 seconds for a pit stop. So you're going to lose plenty of time if you do so. I think the ones on the hards is for me, if you're going to do one stop, is always the way to go. Because they'll last longer on the first stint. I think those on the mediums are going to be trying to manage their tyres as much as possible. Probably got about another 4 laps to go.
Ooh, Shawnee P now up the ass of Magel. Looking to pick up a crucial point for the championship.
Which just would put them into the lead now?
Yes. But still has to stop. And I think Magel will also not make it to the end. Anyway.
No. Well, no one on their tyres currently will make it to the end. everyone will have to stop at least once. Like I said, Shawnee needs to get past the Alpine here. He's had a good launch onto the straight. It's a very hard one to defend though, unless you've got 0-0 wings. And Sean taking a quick look, but not able to make the move as Venger changing places with Seigert, who goes deep at the corner, lucky to not get the track limits.
Very sketchy on traction there.
Venger making a move on the outside of turn 1, up to P9 for the Alpine. Shawnee P still stuck behind. Magel is putting up a great defence, the Alpine, aka Mike, aka Fried Egg, aka Get in My Belly.
That's what you were saying, something else.
Regan McKinnon, Damon Hill span! Damon Hill span! Coming around turn 13, and Skyglide's gone on through. Now we're saying about the medium tyres not being the best tyre to start the race on. Damon Hill lost it going round in the third sector, and has found himself now in P5, which is, it doesn't look like he's got damage, but it's definitely put the nerves down his spine.
Will he jump into the pits now?
No, he's carrying on going, so he's trying to get his tyres back to temperature.
And Skyglide has probably the biggest data point already in the bag.
Yes. Shawnee P still stuck behind Magel. Oh, when you think it's not going to get any more exciting, Damon Hill throws a big spanner in the works.
And it doesn't matter because Regan is now P2. So Shawnee P, Terry's do the math.
Yeah, the commentaries. We're
math,
busy.
But not the math. Oh, I just saw Magel without the complete contact, but this was a bug.
Seigert in the pits as well. Manages to not get an Italian hand gesture this week. Good on Seigert. Well, he's pitting a bit early for the hard tyres. He's going to struggle to go to the end here. He must be. Dead Divine, who span going through sector 2, has had to pit and comes out P11. So Shawnee P's gained 2 places. Is that enough? Commentaries, do the maths. Still stuck behind the Alpine though.
You usually just gain 1 place down there. Damon Hill really handed the Haas the Constructors' Championship right now. I think Dean and Bumper for them will not be too happy. Actually, they can still be happy because I think they're still leading the overall.
Oh.
Terry's.
TT Fleasy pitting. Getting off those medium tyres after 11 laps, which means Regan McKinnon takes the lead of the race. Got a yellow flag, and it's Seigert who's just pit and has lost it. Coming out round turn 8, I think he's clipped the curb.
Who's on the fastest lap?
I don't know. Doesn't think it tells you. Doesn't tell you. We'll find out when they all have the pit stops anyway. It doesn't mean anything who's on fastest lap until they've all done the final pit stops.
Right now, TT Fleasy has the fastest lap.
How do you know?
You can't see it. The second from the top on the menu. Go to the right.
Okay. Fleasy then.
But why is Seigert going so slow on
He's,
here?
I don't know why he's going so slow, but he crashed out going through sector 2, which has cost him a lot of time and helped Shawnee P. And Seigert's in the pits. I would not be surprised if he's going to pit.
Oh, he cut the pit lane.
Did he get penalised? Yes, he's got no damage to his wing, so I think Seigert will be retiring.
Let's go home early.
Yes. Let's feed the bird. Another one bites the dust. Another one comes. Another one comes. Another one bites the dust. Regan McKinnon in the pits then. It's quite early pit stop.
That's Regan, way too early.
Yeah, for the hard tyres, yeah.
Ah,
Damon Hill's in as well. Regan McKinnon doing a two-stopper. Oh my God! Now that is unexpected. Kessler's in as well.
I didn't know. How would they know? How would they know?
Well, the likes of Fleasy and Damon Hill, who've been racing around him and seeing what tyres he's on already.
Is someone on a one-stop here?
Well, I reckon Fleasy could do a one-stop. Damon Hill could do a one-stop. Kessler can do a one-stop.
You reckon? Let's see.
Benji's in as well. The front three are going as long as they can, and all they've got to do is another couple of laps, and they're doing a one-stop.
Step on up on one-stopper. He's a one-stop.
One-stopper. Skyglide now in P2, and closing in on the McLaren.
It's really, I think Skyglide might win this.
He could potentially win the Challenger tier, but like I said, he's quite a lot of points behind Damon Hill.
Damon Hill might crash in the pits.
He's out of the pits.
That means not pit again.
Not the pit again. He does not. Regan
As
McKinnon
you can spin it any time.
I've just seen someone dive in. Danny.
Getting a 3-second warning in the pit lanes.
Yeah, he cut the corner. Targeted. It's not an Italian hand gesture one as Regan McKinnon goes through up to P4. He's 5 seconds behind Fleasy, but he has to pit again.
Skyglide is 1 second behind Stepper.
Step on up. This is an incredible drive from the Aston Martin.
I think he will get. I want to put him in the drive of the day vote.
Let's just give him already. Fuck it.
Just rob people of the drive of the day.
Although this season we don't give the extra point for drive of the day. We found it was too biased.
It's just for bragging rights.
Yeah. We did.
Looking at you, yeah. I need to stop putting Wesker and Adam in the vote because they're just voting for themselves. Not themselves, but each other.
Team Fish.
But Katimis was the first one I put in the vote who DNF'd.
Skyglide on the inside of the hairpin.
Taking the lead.
Oh, he cut that corner though. He turned in a bit too early, but has jumped into the lead of the race. As Jack says. I think it was illegal.
Skyglide gives the position back. If you can hear us.
Well, I don't think a hot step on up could see the line that Skyglide would have taken.
I think it was tight, but it's alright. I did it so well and was let go. I did get a warning.
Regan McKinnon with the
Tap
fastest
on the
lap
finger.
currently. Extra point to Howard Haas. Shawnee P doing well, although he's stuck behind Magel. He is on the medium tyre and he clatters the back of him as we watch. For God's sake. Commentator's curse. Magel carries on. Shawnee P's carrying on.
I mean, he can extend his medium stint.
Yeah, he's just stuck behind though. He's stuck in the dirt. Yeah, he might as well try and do an undercut and go onto some fresher tyres.
Either he's getting dragged along or he's getting held up.
Well, look at the hairpin. He's getting held up.
Yeah. Oh, Magel's also sliding left and right. Is he still on his old tyres?
They both have pit already after some early damage. But he is on the hard tyre, so should have a better... but he's almost lost his back end though. A bit of oversteer from the Alpine.
But Regan, on a two-stop, he's not really making much inroad on Fleasy, who is most likely not pitting again.
You know why? Lift and coast.
Yes, I think he's saving battery.
Oh,
In the box is Skyglide. Watch the
Yeah, I think he was making damn sure that he was not getting any stupid penalty. As Damon Hill's just coming out of the hairpin.
On to the mediums.
Yellow flag,
With
it's
the
a
hearts.
Ferrari. Coming out of 13.
The hearts of Skyler were looking pretty rough.
It's going to be very tight. Skyglide's coming out as Damon Hill's approaching turn 1. Skyglide stays ahead of the Mercedes with some brand new, fresh, medium tyres. Incredible drive from the Aston Martin, gotta say.
100%. Where is he? Ah, I was thinking I was still watching Damon Hill and I didn't see Skyglide anymore.
Shawnee P does pit, as we suggested, to attempt the undercut on the Alpine of Magel. Will he go into some mediums or hards? Medium
Regan
second.
will really drop down the order and need to make a few places up. I think he will pit in the next 5 laps.
He's going to go down to P7.
Only?
I do believe.
Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, sure, P7.
Shawnee P comes out in
P11.
P11.
At the P4 maybe.
PPs.
I mean, he's looking at his PP later, but concerning the race.
So if he drinks enough water.
And then Flazy needs to win it.
Step on up, pitting for the first time, 15 laps. The only one left to pit.
Do the math. Do the math. Yeah, we know this, but if...
Don't ruin it, man.
If Fleazy wins, where does Regan need to finish to make the constructors? Also considering Shawnee P still driving.
Kester goes on through, past the
good
start
thing
finish line, stays behind Hot Stepper.
The 2 DNFs means Shawnee P will gain at least 10 points. Or 9. 10? 10.
Oh, Magel just slowing his car down in the pits now as Shawnee P approaches the hairpin. I think
this will be tighter than that.
I think this is going to be a good outlap from Shawnee P. I think he's going to jump the Alpine. Alpine's just coming out. It's going to be a tie. Sets the fastest final sector and comes out ahead of the Alpine. So the undercut worked for the Sauber P10.
Presuming Mager will pit again. Yeah, he just pitted.
Come on, Terry, keep up, man.
Don't overcomplicate it, man.
There he is. Damon Hill's been dropped by Skyglide.
I think Shawnee P gains now 11. And crucially, Magel has a penalty. Penalty. So they sit at 30. Fleazy got also a pole. I forgot. Did he? Yes.
Yes.
So he has 37 plus 11 means 48. Minus 14. Yeah.
24.
I think. Regan can do what he wants, but he won't get it.
Please, he's got
fastest. Regan almost crashed.
No, Regan McKinnon's got fastest lap, Terry's. Come on, man, are you watching?
Yes.
Terry has an absolute mare today. He's been on the sauce.
But I think he can do what he wants. Fleazy just, if he doesn't get Fleazy and Shawnee P doesn't crash, someone gets it in the back.
I think the fastest lap will go to Haas anyway because Regan has to pit again and will get fastest lap, won't he? So,
sure.
So I think we'll rule out that point.
So Regan looks at 31 points maximum. If he can overtake everyone again.
Which I don't think he will be able to. 10 laps to go. He's got to gain 12 seconds on Skyglide.
Sauber wins both constructor and overall constructor. As it stands.
Dance. Let it dance.
As it stands. Let's dance.
Benja not having a
I
greatest
think
race.
Fleasy was on a mission today, as well as Skyglide.
Yeah, I think Fleecy's. I think if he was consistent throughout the whole season, he.
Oh, Terry's. Do that now.
Were you watching Terry's? Do the maths.
Did you watch this?
I think Fleasy, if he was consistent all season, he'd definitely be in the championship fight. He's just had one or too many errors throughout the season. As is Benja here, who's found himself in P9 from the second row. Boiled Team Egg. Terry Reds with the live update. 16-point gaps as Salva still winning. Hot stepper closing in on Danny for P5. Absolutely flying the McLaren here. Only a three lap offset on the tyres. He's now within DRS range. Crucially, just ahead of the back straight. He's got 1.2 kilometres to try and make the overtake. And you see the speed that he's gaining. Danny trying Blake in the slipstream. DRS will be open. And look at the McLaren fly. And that's an easy enough overtake up to P5 for the McLaren. Nothing there Danny could do defend.
Regan maybe pitting this lap.
Maybe.
I think if Kessler is quick enough, he will go behind Kessler even.
24. Oh, it's going to be tight, yeah. As Danny
looking to get the position back.
Yeah, he had the second dose of DRS, but well defended from the McLaren on the inside of turns 1 and 2.
That's right. And now we just leave him in the dust. Already lost the DRS. Stepan Napa.
Benja with DRS approaching turn 1 behind the Ferrari of Dead Divine. Dead Divine, the lone Ferrari this week, has fire. Hopefully he was on fire and has missed this week.
But what we didn't consider is that maybe Skyglide is looking to get a P2 in the standings at least.
Yeah,
which he seems to not get. Because I think there's not too many challengers racing today, so not too many points to drop for from.
Well, we've lost 2 of them already to DNFs. 11 races left on the final.
Now Regan in the pits. Where will he come out? I think behind Kessler.
Oh! Dipped his wheel on the grass and almost hit the wall. That would have been incredible from the Haas driver. That wouldn't have been a...
this will be very tight with Kessler. I think he will not get
it. Danny's gone in the pits as well, so that's a place gained for Regan. It's an interesting call from Danny, only pitting after 7 laps on the mediums. So Regan's come out P5.
It's a load to the lead, 27 seconds. And Fleasy has a 60 second lead to P2. Might be the biggest lead ever to win a race. Maybe not ever, but
no.
this season.
No, I think Regan's probably won by a bit more.
I think he could have even put on soft.
He might have used all.
Don't know how.
No, I don't think he did 3 runs.
Bad they were.
In quali.
Purple sector 2 already. But look, TT Fleet is already on the main straight. Well, Regan is just entering into the next straight.
Yeah, there's no way Regan's win this race. It is Fleasy's to lose. He can just cruise to the end now. He's got 15 seconds on Skyglide, which he just manages tyres for the final 6-7 laps. Skyglide, who's done everything he could, to be honest, running P2. There's no way he's going to get ahead of Fleasy. All he can do is just finish ahead of Damon Hill and hope that Damon Hill does clatter the wall. Dead Divine ahead of Benja. Ahead of the straight, which is interesting. Is it a bit of DRS checking from Benja? He's closing the gap. I don't know if he's close enough to make the move, though. He takes a look and well defended from the Ferrari. The second bite of the cherry for the Alpine, going out of turn 16. Both on different tyre strategies, of course. The Alpine is right on the gearbox of the Ferrari. Oh, I've got hiccups on the Ferrari, and this should be an easy enough overtake. Hick on up. And on the outside, just left just enough room. Gets up to P8. I've run out of neck loop. I just need to get
Gone up.
Going up.
Oh, the Ferrari's looking to make an overtake. That's what we never said this season.
No. That's because they could probably get the award for most DNFs, to be honest. Ferraris. Apart from AJ from Dev 1.
I think this is the worst season ever. The worst team season we've ever seen.
What?
82 points.
For
of them were from reserve. Actually, the worst season is okay, but they only had 8 races. Alpine. And they were driving with 2 drivers every week.
Oh my God! They've gone from fried to scrambled. Team Egg.
And as expected, Terry, did you see?
Yeah, do you see? Swing that point. Swing that point.
Can you do the
One life scores. You've got one job, man.
Please. Not too hard.
All Terry does is sit on his arse, watching. He doesn't do anything at all. Just got to do one job.
He's just sitting there saying he needs to be in Div 2.
Sorry, has he just come out of like World War II? With a load of sandbags. Dead Divine does make the overtake on Benja up to P8 at turn 1. Great overtake from the Ferrari. This could be his 17-point gap. I don't know who towed. I can't keep up. I'm all confused. Megan McKinnon closing in on Hot Stepper.
Step on up.
It's quite close, actually. You can Regan McKinnon all the way up to P2 Skyglide down the straight. Sauber winning it all. They've got those.
Make them up if I don't think he will.
Wow, Regan McKinnon does have a chance for P2 here.
Wait, so Sauber winning it? Yeah, but 17-point gap means they have 17 points up to Regan. They're outscoring him by 17 points only, which is not enough, or which is very close.
Ooh, Regan McKinnon just avoiding the rear end of the McLaren. Had to take evasive action. As Benja and Dead Divine having a good battle.
Okay.
Oh, what's that move from Dead Divine?
Unless one Sauber disappears.
That wasn't a good move from the Ferrari. Benja fighting back.
DNFs in the pits. It'd be really stupid.
It's a good battle here for P8. That was a great side-by-side corner through the final turn 16. As they're approaching turn 1, the Ferrari has the inside of turns 1 and 2. The Alpine has the inside of turn 3, though, so it should be on the Alpine's position. Still not giving it up, though. Dead Divine.
That's not the road.
He's got dirty tyres. Call his mom. He's got dirty knees. He's bleeding. Regan McKinnon has got ahead of Hot Stepper, not to P4. And just over a second now to Damon Hill in P3. Skyglide at the moment has the win in the Challenger tier, with Fleasy having the win in Professional. But it could all change. Damon Hill under 3 seconds behind the Aston Martin. Will the hard tyres be the better tyre to finish on? I don't know. All we do know is Regan McKinnon is on charge. Now he's stopped lifting and coasting. Closing on the Mercedes of Damon Hill.
Is he coasting and lifting?
No, he's lifting and coasting.
Damon Hill. Oh, he can't get a podium. A real one.
Not the pretend one.
Unless he has a big battery.
Although, big credit to him because he has had a real podium this season.
That's correct.
He got P1 in Silverstone, I do believe.
Silverstone. And a sprint win, no? Last week.
Yes. Regan McKinnon.
Oh, Kessler also P6. It's good.
Our Div 2 champion.
Gaining 4 points. Places.
What I think's good about the Div 2 championship is that majority of the time. No, is it Regan McKinnon out to podium position? But no, because they always get promoted to Div 1. There's majority of the time there's always going to be a new Div 2 champion.
Yeah, but
it's always good to
it
see.
Seems Terry just promotes everyone from Div 2. Seriously.
Just so you can
you
relegate
get a promotion,
himself.
and you get a promotion. Yeah, the champion for sure has to step up into the big boys league. Because he will get shamed that he's hiding in Div 2.
Yes, and it's a reward as well. I suppose you can speak from experience. Is that when you're racing with quicker drivers, your own performance improves.
Absolutely.
And it will be the same for Regan McKinnon, which he showed. He showed on the times that he reserved in there that he's can mix it with the big boys.
He's capable.
Definitely for that elite.
The hard part right now is because most people just got comfortable with their pace on the old or in the current game, and now a new game comes out and everything changes again. So I think we will see a few different names in the top 10 next season.
Well, I'm sure we'll over the next couple of weeks. Our season's due to start, season 32, and the 24th, is it? 24th of June, I think,
yes.
is it? Yeah. Where we're aiming to have a 12 race season, get back to a full season. I think majority of drivers are confirmed. There's still 1 or 2 seats to consider, and as Jack says, we'll have a play of divisions over the next couple of weeks to figure out people's pace through a couple of social races. So all exciting things to come, and I've yet to have a go on the new game mechanics, but I'm hearing that it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Oh my god. We just did the social race and it's actually pretty fun when you get the boost. You get the boost. Did you get your booster for COVID?
Boost. I still do.
You're really flying past the car, and if it's out of battery, it's like parking a car on the straight. Because you can be more than half a tenth behind, and you can easily make the overtake also on a small straight. It's really fun to play with the battery, to get a good load in always. And I think it will be interesting to see how the meta evolves in the next weeks and how people adapt to it.
So does it work pretty much the same as real life then?
I don't know. I didn't drive the real car, but I think similar, yes.
This guy's so funny.
I know.
Oh, lost of traction for Sky, glide out the hairpin. Regan McKinnon should have a second dose of DRS to try and get himself into the top 2 as they start the final lap.
The super clipping is not as present, but it's there somehow.
I'm sure after 1 or 2 weeks there'll be some game updates anyway.
Yeah.
To try and
Maybe.
sort that
Maybe
out.
they need to fix the bugs they installed now. But lifting cozy, I put in minus 1.5 laps, and I went positive.
Wow.
Which you really save tons of fuel. And I wonder if
Wow.
the meta will be minimum fuel.
Well, I think
Just coast your way to the win.
it relies a bit more on strategy, I guess. Then strategy on the fuel, strategy on how you manage the energy.
Wonder if people who are just relying on their pace get a little bit caught out in this update. Because pushing every lap will not do it for you. But TD Freezy
Coming around the
looking
final.
to cash in.
He's coming around the final corner, and he's dominated this race, controlled the race absolutely brilliantly, and has finished off the season with style and takes the win in Shanghai. Where's Jackie Chan when you need him? He's kicked everyone into shape. Regan McKinnon, your Div 2 and professional champion, takes P2 after a 2-stopper. He's definitely going to be in Div 1. Skyglide takes the win in Challenger tier, and P3 on the podium. But sadly, it's not enough. And Damon Hill across the line, P4, your new Challenger tier champion. He's definitely put the work in and has been rewarded. Brilliant drive from the Mercedes. Hot step on up, takes P5 after a brilliant drive, very consistent this season. Brilliant driver to have in the league. A credit to everybody. And I don't know what I'm saying. Chatting shit. Kessler P6. Brilliant drive from him and takes P3 in the Challenger podium. Danny P7. Benja P8. Is he?
Why are people leaving?
Yeah, it just messes up the order at the end. Dead Divine will come P9. Shawnee P. Unfortunately for him, he'll be having words with Hingle McDingleberry bum tagging up for ruin his title challenge.
But
jumps,
I think
penalties.
nobody was up for a fight with Skyglide as he just flew from the back to take the challenger win today.
Yeah, it's a shame that he missed last week, to be honest, because it definitely would have taken it down to the wire.
Yeah. And I think also with Regan P2, Sauber is taking the Constructors' Championship, not in Division 2, but as well in the overall.
Big congratulations to Team Sauber, Amadee and Bumper Car Ben in the back going... Absolutely. They haven't been kidnapped, they're not gagged.
Fleece me.
Their overall teammates have done the job. You're fleecy. Fast lap does go to Regan McKinnon. He's tried his might to take the Haas fight to the end, but he's got enough titles in his bank. Driver of the day is given to Skyglide, which I think... what's up with his picture? It looks like he's absolutely psycho. I think he'll be the driver of the day, as you said, halfway through the race. Fleecy taking the final win of season 31. The time is already racing down. Congratulations to Regan McKinnon. Congratulations, Damon Hill, to your titles. Congratulations to Shawnee P as well for constructors. Yeah.
Damon Hill also won something today.
Yes.
But it was clear.
We're winners all round.
You won something.
Damon, you won something. You won life.
You won? Or you won? You won.
You won. He wanted to win.
You won.
And tell you what I want some more LOLR action. But unfortunately, season 31 has come to an end. A big thank you to all drivers involved, both full-time and reserve, and members of the community in the Discord. We couldn't do this without you, and it's been an incredible season. It's an end to F1 25, and we move on to the F1 26 format. And as I said, join us in...
you still need to say like and subscribe.
Oh yeah, please like and subscribe. Terry Reds will smack my ass because he does nothing else at all apart from smack my ass. Like and subscribe. We've got 141 subscribers. We're in the big time. Let's see if we can make it 142, and then life
At the
will
end
be
of the
great.
Let's see if it's possible.
I'd like to say a big thank you as well to the admin team, including Jax, who you have the lovely pleasure of hearing most of the season. Mr. Terry Reds, Mr. Lennon, Callum, Matman, and Zombie, and secretly Aaron Trucker, who actually never shows up. He's a ghost, but they are holding.
Please send your reports to Aaron Trucker.
He's still in the Discord. He just doesn't show up. He's my brother.
Really?
Yeah, he just doesn't do anything.
Send your reports to Aaron Trucker and fuck off.
Fuck off. For all the admin team, we couldn't do anything. We couldn't put this all together without them, and they do contribute a lot of their own valuable time.
Did you send us
to volunteer?
A basket?
No. I'll send you a dick pic later, though. That's good enough.
That's fine. Yeah,
I'll put a flower on it. It'd be like a gift.
On banana for scale.
Yeah, banana split. Do you like dessert?
Yes.
But this has been
Let's
incredible.
end it
see you all in about 3
1
weeks.
week.
3 weeks, is it? Something like that? 3 weeks?
1 week.
What's happening 1 week?
We are handing out some trophies.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it's happening in this time next week. Yeah, sorry. We will be having an awards evening.
First time
live stream. Next Wednesday. Are we saying 7:30? 7:30 UK?
No,
8. 8. Okay, we're gonna go 8 p.m. UK. It's confirmed 8 p.m. UK. And we'll be going through some of the incredible highlights of the season as well. So please do not miss that. I'd love to see most of the Discord join the stream and get the biggest live stream we've had. No excuses. But for the next season, see you at the end of the month. My name is Alex. I've been joined by Jax. Peace out.